Oh, it's recording now. Hello.
Hey. Oh, you
Oh,
want to
you're
go
right there. Oh, hi to you too. Um, it has been kind of a long day, but not really. Like, not a lot happened. Um, we got up this morning, and shortly after we walked to the grocery store to get some groceries, and I actually feel really crappy about that now. It was pretty hot, and I shouldn't have had him out there in the heat like that. So I kind of feel bad.
Dude, I feel fine.
Yeah, well, still, that wasn't the best choice to make. I should have just went alone or figured something else out. But we were able to get a few things for the week. One of which is grapes, which is what we're snacking on right now. I don't know. I don't want to say I've had a thing for grapes, but um, about a week and a half ago, we're at the grocery store, and he requested grapes. He wanted grapes, so we got them. And then while his sister was visiting, she got grapes, and well, okay, I had some of his grapes that he got, which were really yummy. Then she got grapes, and those are really yummy. And I was like, I want some grapes. So we got 2 bags of grapes, and we thought it was a good deal because it said it was $1.50 a pound. But somehow, even though we weighed them and it came up to like a pound and a half, so we were expecting to spend like maybe $5 on grapes total, and we're spending like $8, which is kind of expensive for grapes, but it's like we got everything else we needed and we wanted grapes, so $8 grapes, yay! They're really good grapes, so that's the good thing. So anyway, after that, we came home and um, I put the groceries away while he showered, and then when he got done showering, I showered, and we just pretty much been kind of hanging out today. Um, Small cat came out of Kari's room today. Kari put his litter box and food and everything in the kitchen. So he's been kind of hanging out in the living room with us all day. But he's kind of a scaredy cat. Really sweet, but he's a kitten, so he's still kind of getting used to everything. So like he doesn't want you to touch him or pet him unless he comes to you, and like he won't scratch or anything like that, but he'll just kind of like do this or just kind of run the other way. His favorite spot is under the couch as of now, so he's pretty much going to be hanging out in the living room all night. But this is good. It'll get him used to everything, and I think he's just getting used to more traffic and just people moving about. So yeah, as far as my allergies, they're doing okay. Like my eyes do get itchy or my nose will get weird. Like when I was in Kari's room for long periods of time. So I do have a slight concern that the longer Evie is in the living room, my allergies may act up more. And the allergy medicine I have, I can only take it at night because it makes me super tired. But it should be fine. I don't think it's gonna be a thing where it's like, oh, we've got to get rid of Evie or anything like that. Like whatever comes, we'll work it out. If I have to find a different medication or clean more or whatever, we'll work it out. So also, I randomly had an idea today where I just decided I used to try to go um, like weeks and months with just drinking water or plan to do that, but it never it never worked out. It just didn't. But my husband had been randomly talking about water and drinking more water lately,
which I'm all for.
Which is odd but awesome. I've been drinking as much water as I should. Weird. Well, you're a soda guy. Well, not lately. So he went from, and I'm proud of him. He went from drinking soda, like a lot of soda, to really minimizing how much soda he would have, and then he made me promise him that I wouldn't allow him to bring any more soda in the house. And then that turned into not only would he not bring soda in the house, but he wouldn't drink soda at all until I gave the okay. So he went about a week doing that, which is really good. And then when his sister was out here, we went to the movies and he wanted a Faygo. So I said, yeah, you can have a Faygo because he had been doing so well. And then he had like some soda during the trip, but not like a lot. But he's pretty much kind of gone away from soda, and now he's really into Brisk, that drink. Well, they're usually like teas, but he likes the fruit punch drink, which is a step away from soda, but it's still full of sugar and high fructose corn syrup and all kind of icky stuff. But baby steps. So I'm proud of him from walking away from soda, and he's replacing it with something, and eventually that will be replaced with something until we get to water. But today I was like, well, maybe I'm going to try to take like the month of August and just drink water, because I personally just feel like I haven't been drinking as much as I should. Like I actually drink a lot of water, but I want to drink more. Like I've been into Powerade a lot. Like I'll drink water, but I'll also drink Powerade. Like I'll like crave it. Like, ooh, I want a Powerade. But the problem with it is, I never really looked at the ingredients, and it does have high fructose corn syrup, which I don't like at all. That's like, that's literally like, if not the first ingredient, the second ingredient. Let's see. Yeah, water, and then high fructose corn syrup. So that's, I don't like that at all. But I try not to be too hard on myself about that. It's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. I just enjoy Powerade, but I'm just going to minimize how much I have. So anyway, I was going to go like the whole month of August with just drinking water, and I invited him to join me. And he said that he would.
Ate all the grapes.
You ate all the grapes? That whole bowl was full.
Sorry. They're yummy and they're good for
This is
me.
the second time you've eaten all the grapes.
I love you. You can get more and they'll be just for you.
I want to share things with you, but I have to get my own bowl or I don't get any. It's okay. Anyway, do you want some? I can get you something else. You sure?
Okay.
So anyway, so yeah, he was gonna go on the thing with me, but then I got information that that might not be a good idea to just do water. So I told him he doesn't have to do it with me at all, because I don't want to try to like pressure him to do that kind of thing with me, and also
pressure.
No, but also it's probably not the best thing for you. So like if you do it, like maybe like a cheat day or something. But for me, like I'm just going to primarily drink water, and then it's like,
well, if it's not good for you, it's not good for you. Period. It's not. Oh, it's not good for you, but it's all right for me. Like,
well, the difference is like you. And I don't know if it will be like that now, but like there was a time where you tried to go like a week without drinking soda, and you would literally get migraines because of it, because like your body was just missing something that it was
okay,
used
but
to.
water is like natural. Like,
no, it's not about how much water you're having. It's about the fact that you're not having anything else with the water. Well, anyway, for me, I'm going to just try to drink more water, and when I do have something other than water, I'm going to try to stay away from like Powerade and stuff. I'm like addicted to cranberry juice, like real cranberry juice. So that might be my thing, where I just like get like 100% natural cranberry juice, and then I can just have that. So yeah, it's got sugar in it and stuff, but it's natural as opposed to a bunch of added icky stuff. So I'll probably do that.
Nobody likes icky stuff.
Icky stuff tastes good, but it's just icky for your body. So, also I wanted to try to stay away from sugar as much as I can for this month.
Don't grapes have sugar?
Well, it's natural. like if it's naturally sweetened, that's different. Like I don't think there's a such thing as completely staying away from sugar. But I mean just added sugar. So for instance, I'm not gonna have any snacky cakes from the corner store. I'm not going to have, well, I don't really drink coffee anymore like that, but if I do have coffee, I actually don't use sugar in my coffee. I just use like a little bit of creamer, but even creamer is full of sugar. So it's like, I'll just drink tea. I drink tea without sugar. Or if I just really feel like I need sweetness or something, then I'll use like a little honey or like stevia or something like that. But I don't think that'd be the case because I like tea without sugar, especially Gooder. That sounds really good. I like Gooder. Anyway, so yeah, I feel really bad. Like, and I don't know if you all will be watching this or not, but I'm sorry. That was my fault. I should have thought about the consequences of going out in the heat, having him out in the heat. That's not good. So that won't happen again. And as far as like the water goes, I will make sure that he has everything he needs, even if that means soda sometimes, or juice, or tea, and stuff like that.
I don't like the idea you get fussed at, or even.
I wasn't fussed at. I just personally feel really bad. I always, honestly, I feel like a crappy wife. Like these are things that I should have thought about, but I didn't, and someone else had to tell me, and it just makes me feel bad. So I just feel like I need to work on that, like being more aware and thinking about things like that. I'm supposed to be the doctor, but I'm not the best. So that's obviously something that I need to work on. So, anyway, I think we're just gonna kind of hang out until bedtime. I'll probably take my allergy medication soon, which will make me sleepy. I feel bad because the last couple of nights I've fallen asleep on him. I actually think I fell asleep in your lap last night. Okay. It just makes me really tired. So yeah, I think we're just gonna hang out for the rest of the night. I don't think there's anything else going on. I really want to get back into my yoga. It was kind of hard to do while we had visitors or guests, just because they're sleeping in the living room. And then even if there was time during the day where I could work out, well, again, people are there in that area, but also that we were pretty much always doing something. But we did do yoga on the last day that they were here, which was cool. But for me, I was just doing the introduction video, which is totally fine and totally a good video to do. But
I wanted to get to your advanced.
I don't consider it advanced, but I like to walk away feeling like I got a certain type of workout. So I need to get back to doing that. But not just that, but I also want to get back to working on just like my regular different poses that I want to try. Like there was a video we did where I attempted a handstand. I was like, holy crap, my husband can do one. I could totally do one. Like, but I've never seen that side of him. So that was really cool for me. But now that I know he can do a handstand, now he can help me with mine. So that's really exciting.
It's not really a skill, but okay.
Well, I've never been able to do that kind of thing. I've never tried to do that. I was not really a sporty kid. I was like, I considered myself a tomboy, but I didn't do like the rough stuff, if that makes sense. It was kind of like, yeah, I'm a tomboy and I hang out with all the boys and my cousins and stuff. But also, mom said I can't mess up my dress. It was that kind of thing, So, I didn't do that kind of stuff. So it's really cool to see that you can. And now that I'm finally trying to do that you can help me with that. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So more water, but not just water. Get back to my yoga. And
I'd like to find a position that we can lay in where we can rub each other's feet simultaneously.
Like tonight?
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying that because you think it would be cute, or do you want a massage but you don't want to deny me a massage by asking for a massage first?
Well,
Because I'm totally fine with just massaging you.
First of all, you asked me first.
So you needed more than me. Forget me. I don't. That's why I don't like asking you for things. I want to make sure that you have what you need, and then after you have what you need, I want you to just be able to relax without worrying about doing stuff for me.
The way you like to do things for me, I like to do things for you.
And but that takes away from your relaxing time.
Okay, but if I'm relaxed and chilling and I want to do something nice for my wife, that should be an option.
But you wouldn't want to do it unless I ask you about it.
As it didn't stop you from asking me to plan your hair for the last week in a row. And I always do it, don't I? But have a good time. I like planning your hair. And my wife asked for her feet to get a massage. I also need a foot massage, so it'd be cute if we did it at the same time.
Okay. Just know I don't mind massaging you.
I know.
We've been talking about the Mega Millions a lot today and how cool that would be. It's like up to like 300 million. We're talking about all the things we would do. And we have like this solid plan of what we want, which honestly I think is pretty modest, you know, like a really nice house, you know, a car, maybe 2 cars, maybe.
Of course we have 2 cars.
Maybe. Like, I mean, we probably would just because, but also it's like, we'd only have 2 cars if we realize that we went a lot of places separately. Is that fair?
I also want you to have the freedom to be able to.
Yeah, that's true. Well, anyway.
Got it.
Anyway,
something in my teeth.
We were talking about like what we would do, and our main focus honestly would be probably investing or having some sort of small business, and also just having a nice house and car with an S, 2 cars. And there are like literally a handful of people who are important enough to us where that would be priority, you know, set you up with everything you need. Not like, oh, you need this, I'm going to get it for you, or oh, here's some money, but sincerely like just whatever it is you choose to do with this is fine. I just want you to have some, like, you know what I mean? Why am I asking if you know what I mean? Like you're going to answer me.
So it's only creepy if they answer.
But yeah, so like we were just talking about that today and stuff, which is always a fun conversation. It's always like, oh, what if that happened? That would be so cool. But I was telling my husband, it's the kind of thing where if I ever won the Mega Millions like that, I wouldn't want to become so like big headed that like I can't see growth. Like it's very important to me, which is something that I've noticed every year since I married this one. Every year I'm able to look back at the year prior and see growth. Like, oh, that's how I was then, and I've grown since then. I think that's very important for me personally. I just like to constantly see myself growing, even if I feel like I'm at my best. Like right now, I feel like I'm the best that I've ever been, but I also want to be able to look back at this moment in 2018 and say, oh, I thought I was good, but I'm even better now. I just think that's important, and I wouldn't want to have a lot of money and money literally just resolve all of my problems. And I know that sounds weird. We would have a lot of stuff and be able to do a lot of things, but I just still want to grow as a person. I don't want to be like, oh, I have money now. You know, life experiences help me grow, and I just want that to be a thing that continues. So this video is 20 minutes long. So and he is looking tired, and I don't want him to fall asleep.
Just relaxing.
I guess grapes make him sleepy.
No, breakfast late at night makes me sleepy.
I was going with the joke of how you always say everything makes you poopy. You say that all the time.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Really? So you'll toot, and I'll say, hey, what did you have? And you'll say water, and then you'll say water makes me poopy.
It's weird.
Really?
I don't know where none of this is coming from.
Uh-huh.
Get you some help.
Anyway, gonna go and rub his feet and take my medicine. Good night.
Au revoir. Is that right?
Adios. Bon appetit.
No, that's
I know. I feel like
I bid you adieu.
Good day, sir.
Peace in the Middle East.
I think you just made that up.
You've never heard peace in the Middle East?
No, I haven't heard peace in the Middle East.
Deuces to all you silly gooses.
Okay, maybe that one.
I'm Audi 5000 G.
Alright, this is where I end the video. You going into rap.